ɛyɛ radio for suna registration number yɛ 97.1 no nyɛmfa nkɔnkɔfɔma so na latest ni nyinaa nyɛmfa mmra ma bibia enso anya kama dia bani sendra jibe for World Cup qualification matches enso eba so na amaina ni din edi Bosnia and Herzegovina master nya sabkitwa amoni Italy ball 1-1 na yewie no sia de brosema Joshua enso aya penalty sesesa so ma bibia enso aya kama na woso kodani mu no na Bosnia share 4 and amaya ni din edi Italy enso a share back enti Italy minor and so every World Cup no master munso enkobi Czech Republic and your mere friend in Denmark and some able 2-2 na diabanye unim say atia na chesomaya ni din ede eye Czech kashe 2 and momaya ne friend in Denmark kashe 2 yewie no said the penalties asesesa so and so omaya ni din ede Czech kashe miensa ama chesomaya ni din ede eye Denmark etimu bako enti ewono eyadia omaya friend Czech and so ekwada yadi emu nsam no ama tumade ne so mabibia nsom ayakama Kosovo tinafie ama maina ni din edi Turkey kobo na kabako mantimi ante nsanso na Sweden asamiensa ama chesomaya ni din edi Poland ensom atimumie no enti eno ne machesa Andre Cross ensom atimumie no enti eno ne machesa Andre Cross amekasa UEFA yadi emu nsam no enso ama tumade ne so na unim se Andre no omaya ni din edi aye Jamaica the Reggae Boys of Jamaica and so any DR Congo and some eboye na Congo bako and mamaya ni din edi Jamaica and to me ante a branch and anything Adam Azel to Azembe and on Usunya Doligo ebo maya ni din Adam DR Congo and to Congo and so World Cup Libya yadi and win some no and so ama tumede so far so good way any amaya I qualify some World Cup. Na me starting me saying, Udru Ayachesa Europa. Before me call Europe, no, unim sama miensa, and on some pono host to World Cup, no, maybe pian some Ayakama, the Chen Samaya, Nidi at the US, Amaya Nidi at the Mexico, Narfen in Canada, Amo and host to, maybe pian some Ayakama. Na Udru Europa, Amaya qualified on unim say Germany, Obi, Amaya Nidi at Switzerland, Samson Scotland, France, Minor, Afeni Spain, Amaya Nidi Eddie Portugal, the Netherlands, Obi, Austria, and some Amaya Nidi Eddie Norway, Belgium, and South England, Ekabi, Croatia, also World Cup, Yababa Konukwemia, so Omanson Ebetimiam, na Amar represent Europe, maybe Piansum Ayakama, na Udru Africa, winning some idea, Amaya Nidi Eddie Morocco, Sanso Ana Senegal, Egypt Mino Ekabi, Amaya Nidi Eddie Tunisia, Afeno Algeria, Ghana Ewom, Ivory Coast Manica, South Africa Kobe, Amaya Nidi Eddie DR Congo, and Alfeni Kevet, where on Muni Amaya. Omunso Ram, our South Africa, not World Cup, no, Omagina name, maybe Pianso Ayakama, would do South America, Argentina, Mani Kabi, Brazil, Abba, Sansuna, Uruguay, Omiani Didi, Colombia, Alfen, Omaya from Ecuador, and Alfen, Paraguay, Mino, way any Amaya, Master Munso Qualify, Omunso Ram, normal representing South America, maybe Pianso Ayakama, would do Asia. Japan Mino Ekabi, Sanso Anna Ayam, South Korea, Omiani D. Eddie Iran, Sansuna, Australia, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Mini Kabi, Uzbekistan, Afeni Jordan, any Omayani D. Eddie Iraq, Wemo any Amaya, I represent Asia, na Central America, no, Diabanisian Amaya, Nidi Edim Panama, and Afeni Haiti, and Omaya Fan Curacao, and Amusum Eba, Afeno Udu Oceania, I am Omaiba Coupe, and I'm represent Oceania, Omayani Edi New Zealand, Omaso and I represent Oceania, Yadi Emusamno, and so Ama Jumedian so, na unim say walk up, Yakono a few no, Amaiba Kuba Kunai, and Amusum Aya debutanta, Amunsu Ayasharam, maybe Piansum Ayakama, Kevet Mani Kabi, Sanso and Amaya, Nidi Adam Aya Uzbekistan, and Alfeni Jordan, Nasasam Africa Kutabako, and Amidin Kakano, Omiani Adi Kevet, and Alfen Wudu Asia, Omusum Ekutamiano, Uzbekistan, and Alfeni Jordan, and Alfeni Central America, and some Ekwa Kobobi, na Argentina, my name. unim say adia yɛse sin sowura na no yɛse ɛyɛ mmeranteɛ wei ɛna ahyɛ goals ne dodo ɛde ama ɔman no a ne din ɛde ɛyɛ Argentina Enzo Fernandez ɔno na ɛda aseɛ wahyɛ 6 goals. Nicolas Gonzalez ɔno nso ahyɛ 6 goals ɛna aberanteɛ fɔ no Alexis McAllister ɔno nso ahyɛ 6 goals. Angel Fabian Di Maria Ovidio Di Sampanada dudu na fɔ no Angel Di Maria wonim sɛ 11 goals ɛna wahyɛ a ɔno nso ɛtɔ so na Julian Alvarez ɔsɔma maybe pia nsɛm ayɛ kama diaba ne sɛ ɛyɛ ade a ɛntɔ na mede tu twama nsɛm owura ne din ɛde Roberto Di Zerbi nso ate aseɛ sɛ 5 years ɔbɛsan ne adama tima ne din ɛde Tottenham Hotspur diaba ne sɛ ade officially owura ne nso adwa ne tima ne din ɛde Tottenham Hotspur enti ɛno ɛne deɛ firi hɔ a ɛne nsom ɛba na ɔman no a ne din ɛde Ivory Coast ɛkyi ɔmo yɛfrɛ no Scotland ɛbɔ no ka baako ɛma mo nso antumi ante nsa nso na Austria ɛkyi South Korea bɔ no ka baako mantumi ante ka baako ɛma mo ntumi ante Wales ɛna afei no ɔman a ne din ɛde Northern Ireland ɛnhwɛ bɔ 1-1 ɛna afei no ɔman a ne din de Egypt adeɛ ɔne Spain bɔ 0-0 Ghana nkɛgye 5 Master Egypt bɔ adwuma na US tena hɔ na ɔman ne din ɛde Portugal ɛbɔ maka mmienu a ɔman ntumi ante memfa tudwa sɛ wɔ saa game no mu no Bruno Fernandes nso anya 2 goals ɛbɔ team a ne din ɛde Portugal na kyɛ sɛ 2 assists ɛde bɔ Portugal man no na bibia nso ayɛ kama Argentina hyɛ 5 Zambia ntumi ante bi ɔmo yɛfrɛ no Cameroon hyɛ no China ntumi ante bi Equatorial Guinea ɛne Madagascar game no ɛno nso ɛyɛ 1-1 Australia ɛhyɛ 5 ɛma Curacao ɔmo nso ate mu baako na ɔman no a ne din ɛde Kazakhstan nso ɛhyɛ baako ɛma Comoros ntumi ante Malawi tina fie ɛma Botswana man no abɔ ne ka baako a wɔntumi ante Liberia ne Libya game no ɛne nso ɛyɛ 2-2 Niger nso ɛtena fie ɛma Togo bɔ ne ka baako a wɔntumi ante Montenegro tena fie ɛma Slovenia nso ɛnom ne ka mmiɛnsa ɔno nso ɛte mu mmienu wonim sɛ ɛyɛ ade a Norway ɛna afei no ɔman a yɛfa no Switzerland game no obia anhyɛ bi San Marino anhyɛ bi nsa nso na Andorra nso anhyɛ bi Serbia ɛhyɛ mmienu ɛma Saudi Arabia nso ate mu baako na Hungary na afei no Greece obia nso anhyɛ bi ɔman a ne din ɛde ɛhyɛ baako ɛma Iceland man no enso kyese ɔmo nso ɛkyɛ saka no na Jordan ɛne Nigeria enso ɛbɔ 2-2 enura ma bibia nso ɛyɛ kama South Africa tena fie ɛma Panama ɛbɔ ne kamienu a ɔmo nso ɛkyɛ baako nti Ghana fo na ɔmo no mo bɛhyɛ Panama asɛmpo no South Africa na Panama enso ɛgua ne kamienu a wɔte mu baako no Benin ɛhyɛ baako ɛma ɔmo yɛ ne din ɛde Guinea enso ɛntumi ante Morocco ɛhyɛ mienu Paraguay ti mu baako Peru ɛne Honduras game no ɛno nso ɛyɛ 2-2 Algeria ɛne Uruguay ɛnso ɛbɔ 0-0 Ireland ɛna afei no North Macedonia ɛnso ɛbɔ 0-0 Netherlands ɛne Ecuador game no ɛno nso ɔsɛ Iraq ɛnso ɛbɔ ana kyɛ sɛ ɔne ɔman a ne din ɛde Bolivia na deɛ kyɛ ne sɛ Iraq ɛhyɛ Bolivia kamienu ɛma mo nso ɛte mu baako nti Iraq mebɔɛ no ɔno nsom nyɛ baabi a yɛde emu nsɛm no nsom atogya osuo ne so ma bibia nsom ayɛ kama na international friendlies no wonim sɛ Brazil ɛnora ɔmo nkyɛme a ne din ɛde Croatia ɛno yɛ ahomakyen ɔmo bɔ ɔmo ɛka mmiɛnsa ama Croatia man no nsom ati mu baako ɛna afei ne Canada ɛne ɛbɔ 1-1 a yɛde emu nsɛm na ma deɛ ne so na ɛnora bɔseniafoɔ no ɔmo kɔfaayɛ na ukɔdu ne amɔntene so a master nyasɛm ketwa koraa de woyɛ nkɔfoɔ no ani abere na omuchi momome na omo ye nyoma no master wo share screen so na wo YouTube wo se World Cup ne de nije enso eba ye pa de ache ni se eno a ebeto dwa se Bosnia enso awini no master qualify na wo share nije a enso ekoso ho a ano edinye pa na Italy minor Davi fa eliminated na toso na yanku anim amfo eno anye ye Italy some elusu ye ewo penalty master na ade na no odinye ba na de ba nie 2018 Italy and World Cup 2022 Italy and World Cup 2026 enya de Italy minor ensum ebekobi na Davi bomade na form jesi ne to soma me yena me disia na fanta ba Italy release o mo jesi o mo de World Cup 3 days today say yame adum na chese omu wini match eba so anu a na chese anu na mo de World Cup no omo ye World Cup jesi na to World Cup trophy no atu jesi na name in fact so YouTuber where your fish nation aye banjia ya di emu nsam no and so atutwa o show ni so ma bibia nsɛm ayɛ kama and pay no also me gyina nsɛm wei so na amanɔne nsɛm no on sɛ dura no pɛ sɛ ya sɛ na metaka no ɛyɛ na yɛde tototo ano nti medisi na fanta de
akyerɛ di bibia de tam
bibia de din
ho ma yɛ mmerɛ ka na no pɛ so I am sorry busy nti me yɛ na fast yes because me madwuma nyina na ma yɛ agu ho ntie am ma gyina bibia ma Derek
o man qualify
hey no mo ni o man the boy
I'm so money boss in
I would rather nyam
no man qualify I'm only boss and the boy now what somebody said they mommy players no YouTube oh say at that time I boss in a ball my friend Wales and no me Wales stream and they Italy boys and so almost so Wales there so the two when so abe no mo share game no Wales there we say now and you know ba could be na person almost
the last time I did World Cup 2010
2010
yeah 2010
no monko
World Cup
18 no manko
yeah 22 o manko
the last time was 14
Brazil o manko
sir
yes omo call 10 bia omo call 10 bia omo go gu omo hanu ma se e ba ye se Benzema mo ene Frank Ribery mu ne sabe emma akwa akodi mpamugro ni ade ade
okay
ampa me kai pa into omo call 2010 we 14 o manko 18 o manko 22 o manko ena wenya boss yen
omo call you 14 no
40 sir
group stage na yi omo free
oh okay
until 2010 anso omo free group stage
yeah group stage
and 14 so group stage
was that 2010 no 2020 nan come no me defending champions
yes 2006 no man haje
yeah omo ko nya Bosnia and Herzegovina
yeah na David yato aye YouTube no so
mama mia
no mo hwe Bosnia ne Wales game and Bosnia say Wales no mo say so we dey sanya man
and say we Ghana moye
o say
moye
say yes yanko 18 and 22 year call it Fanta after 2010 on move free group stage 14 on free group stage 18 on manko 22 on manko and at this time but I was saying so much just on the back no my dada
sir on the Bosnia they are obenya sa
yes I them no
yeah
and ye iso nti Italy anko ma minja na
mate curtain so akasa nti keta kasa
dada no
fe no akasa nti
mate fasobra
the curtain shase na bibia kama yedi nkomo area fifie na we ntempa so yanko Ghana Football Association President Keto Kreku akache na yentime ndi nkomo wedi nkomo after the sack of Otto Addo na Ket enkomo bomo no eritu dwa ode yentie no ohu ye wia ne nsemo kenya ne pe but na ensano a eba ne mu du
one phase, me watching Ghana play against Germany and putting up. It's been a tough 24 hours, but that's life.
How tough was? Did you have the conversation with Otto about the dismissal face to face yourself?
Yes, I did. Obviously, once I employed him. I'm also responsible for everything that is connected to his job. So,
how tough was that meeting?
As human as we are, I mean, and having worked since 2022, we've had a good working relationship. But at the end, as leaders as we are, it's always important for us to look at ourselves in our faces and speak about issues that concern us and how we can progress as individuals and as a collective.
What point did you come to the decision? Because I've had a lot of private conversations with you and conversations on the record like this. And if there's one thing that runs through both streams of conversations, is your unyielding conviction that Otto could easily become Ghana's version of Anya. You see, say, Eric Gragi and theirs. At what point did you decide that this was not
working? So first of all, I would say, without being proud, with all humility, that I'm a leader who is dynamic. I'm a leader who is honest to issues around me. And I'm a team player, which is most important. And I think that when leading the team, you may have your strong opinions about the issues, but there are moments that you need to listen to the team for the greater good of our country. And at this moment, we thought it's Ghana first, and we have to go in a different direction.
What did you see that convinced you about this?
I don't know whether it's about what did I see or what did I hear, or perhaps both. I've seen Otto work over time since we engaged him. I've heard millions of comments. I've seen him prepare the team for games. I've seen the last 4 or 5 games that we have played. I've seen the group, I've seen the executive committee discuss the games that we have played. And I've also heard about our shared vision for the World Cup. And I thought that it was time for us to look at another direction for our common vision.
Kurt, I don't know. Now, question, no, what's in the year or the one going straight, so we answer question straight in the nano thing. Nina, I shall share what the Kobo Bormu say. For the past 24 hours, no, a near easy and farmer in say, making a decision, say almost saki to Atono. Na ano etin e de ma woro mo pa ne nyina ne se oni oto ato aye adwuma na mo ye very very close nti no e ba ne so mepam o mo no ona so mepam no na decision na no aye tin na enei no edu papi no na se omode eye omo interest ni bibia to nchen na fei omo hwe Ghana first no mu tie de edom no e ka no nti wo hwe oto ato sake no a ket na pamfo de no munya ready san kombesa kin nemu no de na Ghana for e kano na osha ese omutimi ehwe na afei no omutimi ema coach Otto Addo enso ekona otie je bisa no se e dey no no ehu ye a ntie nam so ma omutimi pam Otto na no de nyame anim ne bunsamatiko o de won sa wantimi ankyra de potia omo efefo no hu ya omo se mfampam Otto ni nyina ne se omo tie Ghana for de aha ti e ka omo nko ade a anka Otto onko enti eno ene nsema Ghana Football Association president Kurt Okraku etimeria to join na pay ye don nsem ne bi etimeria small na bibia enso etimi ayekama ye don nsem ahoto ni nyina enso etimede pa na Speaker of Parliament Honorable Smana Kingsford Bagman ena etimi adi nkomo area to just say nyamye ndim ene bunsamatiko Otto Addo tactics party question mark na ohwe Ghana ye game a ye ne Germany boy na hwe the tactical display the tactical approach na Otto edi wuramu na well we yen kotie Speaker of Parliament
development. You also or you are seeing what is happening to our national team. This cannot be Ghana. Dankwe, I lie. I no lie before. This cannot be Ghana. I was actually surprised when I heard that the coach was asked. Yes, there are some mistakes he made. Being myself a football coach, I mean, you can't explain why left 1 minute you are making substitution. When you've been a goal down for quite a long time, and when it was visible that the center was not holding because people were tired, and you had substitutes, you waited till the last minute. This is unpardonable. You only do that when you want to manage time and you are leading. When you are leading, you are winning. Then getting to the last minutes, you manage time and use that to change. and disorganize your opponents. So that by the time they get up, time is up, and then you win. When you have a short striker in front, the first measure is the speed of that striker as against the defenders. Then you know how to spin the balls and which direction to spin the ball for that striker to go and pick. What happened yesterday is no coaching. I'm telling you. I know why I'm doing this. The money that KGL is spending and the money that some of us spend in football, we are very concerned about it. You saw our lone striker up front. One of the strikers, as you know, is our star now, playing in UK. Coaching will have to tell them where to spin the ball whilst he spins up to the other corner. So that it's not about height when you are spinning.
Honorable Nkomo papa. Nyamiya dum awia. We be nu ba bia o. We kakra bi. Awia ba beto so na say we coach o na here bre. Ose wo striker. That's a striker no 8 year. We coach say na umma boys ni hu a wo mabobọ na ma no. O striker 8 year na wo bobo e de fa wiem. Na de ye ne hu say time Ghana ye bobo ye ni Germany no. Ni sam na mi kire ma kire wo no ye ni Germany no. They do baby na center ne hold teachers say born ye boy emmo Germany for ne boys as that time no coach ni sepe ehu nyansa anye change ne bu maka wa many time be pon no na coach no e changes we yem fan coach eno ene say speaker of parliament and so etime dia to jaye do nsama hodo ni nyina and so etime de e ba na bia come no san so edi nkomo say the Black Stars of Ghana is here and to answer me na ye star mine interest etime bo according to ono ne strength. Said the Bayer Black Stars a bit me but your coach is Shibuada.
One of the strikers, as you know, is our star now. Playing in UK. But he's a utility player. So he goes back to win the ball and he's to spin it. And the coaching will have to tell them where to spin the ball once he spins up to the other corner. So that it's not about height. When you are spinning, it's not about height. Because your striker is short. Let's keep the ball come from. You spin it.
Oh. Alban, Sumana, Kingsford, Babin, Papa ni your coach in the door. Coach Blasters every at your World Cup. Problem be any more. Yami Aduma, a real Batanasi. You will be a pro 1 to 3. Afri and you marry Yabasamba 8 to 10. In Tianano, a trash from what you share. Yet a backwork a camino. A brand song here also Rafi Ghana Sam at me at Australia radio for so 97.1 your palm 1 car. Derico, as usual, Eddie Remo, and my YouTube, we're trying live, and I'm and I'll free, actually, Dennis soon the general, and so boy, Mr. Mo, the grandpa, a barber twasso at the Ghana Sam, at me about smoke and none of pay. Stick and stay, never and ever flip your dial. Good morning.
Aji, mi wo, mi jimwenje, mi baby kura tutumi.
Najeku, ede na ama obo benase.
Endra match no, ene nkofo defender no, epram takasa no.
Kose.
Ni tirimu dine, nkofo number 5 no, wo ya ma referee kura, ede ahomtie, issue yellow card. Unse wanya ade kura, se me nanso ejiba me koto dwe fa me to ase. Ni nyaa me yo,
fa bapa bam, hwe ne keke.
Se mechi bremu ejiba me kwanchi, me jimwenje.
Fa bapa bam, etwe ne keke.
Se me sisi ene me honam asede ya buru me no.
Obi fanso ohia kakra mi emiaw. Ne fa bapa bam, etwe ne keke.
Afi unzizi eya jaba me na ba kunze me na we kura nso kura ahono.
Me husa ahono.
Akwa na anya de.
Wanya de emom fa bapa bam, etwe so keke. Ebetwetwe kura.
nti abapa ba ma sese eno na edi twu baby akeke aye sese ibenya bi ohefa na ato
ubenya bi ato ewo Adom Herbal Supplies NPP office nase Le Root Herbal Duke's Filling Station Enchenho Mama Doris ewo Dompempanso ena Francis Mensa MTN office no hwe animu wa asemfuso
na Ghana baby obi abenya bi ato
baby ye ton bibidro bia ubisa abapa ba ma wonsa beka bi ato etofo mfre 0242 927789 ana 0 pa ba